What's up, YouTube? Let's look at the chakra system and then we can compare it to a car really easily. Okay, so you have total darkness, because everything starts in total darkness. Then we're going down to the ether, or the space between the space and air. Then we have fire. Then we have water. And then finally earth. So it's the same thing. Let's look at the car itself. What does the car use as fuel? It doesn't use chunky gas. It uses liquid gas that is converted into a vapor, air, a gas. It's a conversion into gas, into air. So you're converting something denser into something less dense to better utilize it for energy to propel the body or the car. So it's no different from the body. Again, vibration or music is our true food. And holistic food is musical. So if you were eating totally natural food from a virgin forest, it is musical. It has nothing but the knowledge of self, which is, it's a melody, because it's a universe. So as we indulge in other manifestations of self, aka dense food, we should be getting good music. That should be good music. But since everything is a cultivar or a cultigen, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't. There's a break in the beat, and it breaks the circadian rhythm. It breaks up our personal rhythms. Again, the circadian rhythm is personal overall, but it breaks up the craniosacral rhythm. It breaks up the heartbeat itself. So there's no rhythm in the body. The body is now out of tune because of the fuel you give it. It's just like having an exhaust leak. So you look at the car, again, it's just like the body. So you're creating utter darkness within the combustion system of the car, because life starts at utter darkness, and then a spark creates it all. And if you look at it again from where the electricity begins, copper and carbon, an alternator, it's a copper wheel, carbon brushes, the friction creates that resonance, and that's what creates electricity. Look at the brain. The pineal organ is carbon. The cerebral cortex is copper. The friction between the two creates the electricity that lets the body allow it to move, and to be conscious. So if we evaluate the car, then we can see it's really no different than evaluating our bodies, because that's what everything is. It's just a manifestation of self. So again, music is our food. So if we really look at it, anybody that wants to work out without music, they'll understand this, that music is our true food. And music that hits your whole body is better digested than music that just hits your ears. So if it hits your skin, because your skin is a third kidney basically, if that vibration, which is coming through that air or ether medium, hits your entire body in a holistic manner, then it can feed all the cells. Because it's just no different from a car. It needs the electricity, that vapor, that energy. That's real energy. The car is letting us know that we operate off of good atmosphere, off of good electricity in this supposed air or space, what have you. So work out without music, and then again, just look at the brain and look at the intestines themselves. They are very similar. The brain, if you were to unravel the intestines, it would probably look similar to the brain, just like vice versa. Everything is an expression of everything. So it's all the same. The body, again, it's all the same manifestation all along the body, all throughout it, expressing self. So, and its condition. So if we were to look at the intestines, and we can see in any type of intestinal parasites, again, let you know, as above, so below. It's the same thing. It is the animal brain, basically. Or it's, because I'm not going to go there with people that would say the limbic brain is the animal brain and all that. It's all one, of course. It's all one. You have your reptilian brainstem, which most people operate from. Your limbic, which is another level if you graduate beyond the reptilian level. If you graduate beyond that, then you're at your cerebral cortex. Now you can see yin and yang. Now you exist in yin and yang at that point, because you haven't seen it. You don't see the spectrum. You're just operating in it. Then once you can step beyond that, once your prefrontal lobe develops, then you can operate to a removed standpoint, I guess you could say, and see the duality of life, the hemispheres of life, and beyond, seeing beyond the beyond. So spirituality is something that somebody can't really fathom if they're not physiologically in order. So somebody saying that I'm crazy for saying that music is food, is somebody that truly doesn't know the science or the chemistry. And to know the chemistry, you're probably gonna have to go back to Kemet in some of your search. So plenty of people don't go back to Kemet. They stop. They stop with Ayurvedics. They stop with usually just some form of Indo-European culture or something of that sort, to where they don't ever go back to the source. When you return energy to the source in yourself and outside of yourself, supposedly, you can, your perspective will just totally change. So it's really just about seeing the body as one and understanding electricity and understanding that what our true fuel is and how we can utilize the breath, every breath. And because we're really wasting it, we breathe throughout the day. It's predominantly our greatest form of intake, and it's neglected. So if we harness that, it's just like people saying we should harness wind energy. Harness it within yourself. All that. Harness all the energies within yourself and cycle them and use them in a holistic manner. And don't, again, you just don't want to, you just want to keep a balance to it. You have to keep, then to be able to keep balance, you have to have perspective. You have to see beyond the beyond. Because if you don't see that, then there's no way to maintain a balance. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Vapor and music is our true food. Really just, it's all energy. Everything is vibration. So check out the books, the Eye Manual, The Meantime for my beginner yogis, Vegetarians and Vegans from A to Extreme.